Welcome back Pokefans to Pokémon Legends Arceus Part 16. Last episode we went to Cobalt Coastlands and quelled the anger of Lord of the Isles Arcanine. And this episode I'm just gonna be dedicating it to the various requests we have. Since we did defeat the Lord of the Isles Arcanine, we have some new requests going around the town, as well as the few requests that we took from Professor Lavinton's board yesterday. So let's see how much we can actually go ahead and complete in this episode. Now this here is the very first request I'm gonna be accepting. He actually wants us to go ahead and complete one of his recipe. So let's go ahead and see what we need to complete it. Alright, it's actually called Candy Truffles. It needs Sweetfoot Root, Springy Mushroom and Hopo Berry. Alright, we do have all three of these in our storage. So I can actually go back and get those items and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so I did have them in my storage. I actually have a lot of them since we did pick them all up in Crimson Mirelands. Let's go ahead and start the request. I think we have to just provide him all the items and he will just create one for us. Alright, I guess we are going to be getting this as a new recipe for us. So we will have the swap snack. Okay, so it's going to be temporarily swapping the Pokemon stats, like offensive stats I think, which is kind of cool. I am not sure how this is actually going to be working. Maybe once we go to the next area, I can actually try this out. Anyway, this request is actually complete. So I guess this was a smaller one. Alright, let me go ahead and actually look around. Now we do have a quest in the training grounds. That's actually for going to the next episode. But before that, let me just go around accepting all of these existing requests. We do have one right over here. And let's see. Alright. I guess he's gonna be asking us to bring him a certain Pokemon maybe. Okay. I guess not. He does want us to actually research. So he wants us to research on a ghost type Pokemon. Okay, which one is it gonna be? Alright, he has not mentioned the Pokemon yet. Okay, so he does want to actually complete the request for Ghastly. So we do have to actually go back to Crimson Mirelands to complete the Pokédex entry for it. I think I have not yet completed mine. Let me go ahead and check it out and we can actually go from there. Alright, I'm not really finding it right over here. Maybe, here it is. Alright, so I'm actually at level 5. So I might have to actually go ahead and battle or catch a few more of these Ghastlies to go ahead and bring it to level 10 and complete the Pokédex. Alright, that I will make a note of. So maybe by next episode I will have this one ready and we can actually complete it. Now the very next request is right over here and I think they're gonna be expanding the fields a little bit more. We do have a boulder right over there and he needs a Pokemon that can use Rock Smash. Okay, I think I might have one in my pasture, so let me go ahead and check it out. And we do. Alright, so it's the Machop. So if you want to have this, all you have to do is go to Obsidian Fieldlands and you need to go to that small cave at the end of Heartwood, and that's where you'll be able to find Machop. This is amazing. Alright, so we have 4 fields now. So I think we will get a lot of crops in case if we provide the harvest for this guy. Since this request is complete, let me go ahead and talk to the guy standing right over here who is taking care of our harvest. And yes, we did give a harvest to him last time and it's actually complete. We did get some really good medical harvest. This time let's go ahead and do the mint harvest. So this is actually a new one. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of Pokemon, but since I do have a lot, I guess I can go ahead and spend some. Alright, here is the next request. It's gonna be this guy right here who actually asked us to find a Pokemon with the elegant tail. And I think it's gonna be a Glameow. So it does have a really nice tail, kind of like a spring. And yes, my guess was right. Alright. So I guess we have completed this request as well. As you saw, most of these requests are quite easy. They just either require an item from the new area or a certain Pokemon. Also, completing the Pokédex for a particular Pokemon is also quite easy. The easier way of doing it is just catching a bunch of those Pokemons. For example, for the Ghastly, all I have to do is just catch a bunch of Ghastlies during the night time and you'll be done with that. Alright, since that is done, let me go around and let's check if we have any other request pointers left. Alright, I did see one over here. And we have new buildings right here. So we didn't have this before. These were, I think, constructed recently. So that's nice. We can also go ahead and check it out once we complete accepting that request right over here. Alright, so this is actually the new member right here. I think she is from the construction corps or maybe the security corps. Yeah. Anyway, she is actually asking us for a Pokemon with 2 fins. I think I have an idea of what it might be. Let me go ahead and actually show that Pokemon to her. I think it's gonna be a Finneon. I do have one caught, so I can actually go ahead and show this to her. And it is. Alright, so that was a good guess as well. I think this request is also complete now. Let's see what we get. Okay, not bad. Star Piece is also good. We can actually sell these items to the shop or the mainly the Ginkgo Guild persons who are standing over there to get some Pokemon. Now let me just go ahead and explore these 2 houses that were newly created. And this looks really nice. I mean, it's much different from the ones we have actually seen before. These actually have these cool new items hanging around on the wall. Let me go ahead and explore the very next house as well, as this was also created newly. The last one really didn't have any NPCs, but in this one I do see we have some, so we can actually just talk to them. And I think these are the people who just arrived into Jubilev village. So it's really nice and cool to see the new different discovery items that they have in their house. I mean, it looks really nice. Anyway, now that this is done, I think we can actually make our way to I guess training ground, or we can also go ahead and just check out the map to see what requests we have. Now I did collect a few wisps as you saw, and I did get a reward for it. So it's gonna be a dust stone, which is quite helpful. I do need one to actually evolve my Murkrow. But I'm also hoping to actually catch the Alpha Honchkrow in Crimson Mine Rent. They're actually near the Bravo Arena. Anyway, let's make our way to the training ground and talk to Erda right here. And we have the new NPC as well. Hello Dashi, this gentleman is Warden Ingo. He serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to be properly meet you. I apologize for the abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler. in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see you fit to help you, however, we can only find out soon. Now, let's take a safe journey to Mount Coronet. Ingo's a bit like you, you know. Like me? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Alright, that's suspicious. Maybe traveling with you will help fill some of those gaps in his memory. Well, we are glad to be of help to him. In any case, I'm glad you're here to help to count on once again, Dashi. Good luck at the Highlands. So that is gonna be the new place. We are actually gonna be climbing Coronet Highlands, which is gonna be actually Mount Coronet in Hisui region. But for this episode, let me go ahead and check out all the requests that we have left. Now, I did decide to go with the Eevee's evolution request. This is actually the same old Eevee that we had completed a request for before by creating the muffin. I think it was in the house right over there. Let's go ahead and see what we can be a help of to them. Alright, here we are. And let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh, stars above. Where's he gone? Survey Kopskir, listen. Remember the Eevee I befriended with the help of Jubileef muffins? Well, he's missing. I was hoping to get some advice on evolving him, but I can't evolve the little guy if he's gone. Please help me find him. Alright, I guess he was last seen in Galaxy Hall, so we might have to actually go back over there and try to search where we can actually find him. Alright, there is no pointer this time, so we might have to actually go ahead and explore a little bit in the Galaxy Hall just to try and see where he might be. Alright, let's go ahead and enter. I don't think he'll be in this first floor, so let me go up. We don't really have any specific pointer, so it's just telling us to say go ahead and search Eevee. Alright, since we don't have anything here, I'll just go ahead and head up. We didn't really have anything in the upstairs, so I'm actually hoping that we might have it right over here. Alright, nothing in this room. Let me go ahead and talk to this NPC. Alright, nothing over here either. We did have a few NPCs, but I don't think any of them are the ones. And here is a Umbreon. Alright, let me just talk to him. I think this is the Eevee. Yeah, it seems like the Eevee actually evolved itself without any help. And alright, he wants us to actually prove that this is his Eevee. I guess we have to actually go ahead and complete some requests for him in order to just prove that this is his Eevee that evolved. And we would have to actually make a Jubileef muffin ourselves. So let me go ahead and prepare one, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, now that I have all the items for preparing one, I just went ahead and prepared it. You might need around 4 different items to actually prepare a Jubileef muffin. And here we are. Let's go ahead and feed the Umbreon this Jubileef muffin. Alright, we have another cutscene right here. And he is asking us if we are ready to give up our Jubileef muffin. Alright, so this actually proves that this is his Eevee, since it did eat it as fast as his Eevee was. That's cool. Thankfully, it was not an issue. We don't have to worry about it evolving anyway. And this request is also complete. Alright, now we did get a rare candy, which is quite rare. I'm actually trying to collect some for myself, just in case if I need to easily just evolve a Pokemon. Alright, here he did ask us if we needed any 3 of the evolution stones, and I just went ahead with the water stone. I already have a lot of fire stones and thunder stones, so I just went with the one I had less. Anyway, we will be actually getting some stones from the Ginkgo Guild merchant as well. I have not yet encountered it till now, but I'm hoping that I will either get a Pokeball set or any of the Pokeballs such as Great Balls or any sets, or some of these stones. Anyway, the next request is gonna be the taste of honey. So let me go ahead and just accept it. I think he would just need us to give him the honey that we actually collect from while catching the combies. I already have a lot of them in my storage, so I'm actually hoping to complete this request as well. Alright, let me quickly go over there. And it's this door right over here. Alright, I think we have to talk to this guy right here. And he has been gathering combi honey himself. Alright, he needs to find the difference between the combis in different areas, and he's gonna be asking us, I guess, to catch a combi from Growling Grove. Okay, I guess that's in Obsidian Fields. I will go ahead and catch one if I do go to Obsidian Fields. Currently I don't really have it with me. I might have actually released one that I already had, so I guess I can actually go back and catch one. Alright, now that is done, let me look around for the other requests and we can see which ones we can actually complete. As for the mischievous, I don't think we yet have seen this Pokemon. Other than that, oh, we do get a linking card for completing the Ghastly request. For now, I think I'll just try and complete the Sea Legend request as well. This was one of the requests from Professor Lavinton, and we had to actually make our way back to Cobalt Coastlands. If we do go over there now, I do want to actually go ahead and complete the Wanda request as well, since she is actually lost somewhere over there. So if we do find her, we can just go ahead and talk to her so that she comes back to Jubilife village. Alright, let me go ahead and move all the items back to the storage. I usually only carry a less amount of items just in case if I do faint and I might actually lose a lot. Alright, we have a mass breakout of Bidoof. I don't really care about that. It's not that good either anyway. So let me make my way to Cobalt Coastlands and I'll just go to the beachside camp. I think that's a good start for us to try and find Wanda. Once we find her, I think we can actually go ahead and complete the Sea Legends request as well. Alright, I have been going around a little bit and near the Castaway Shore, I actually found Wanda. So let's go ahead and talk to her and we can actually complete her request once we go back to Jubilife village. Oh Dashi, you came to help me. Alright, it seems like she was thrown to the sea by a Machop, which is quite shocking. I didn't really think Machop could do that. Anyway, thankfully we did find her and we should actually take her back ashore. We do have our Bascal Legion and we can just take her back to the shore. That's alright. And here we are. I think she's gonna be making her way back to Jubilife village now. And that's cool. So the request is not yet complete. We have to go back to the Jubilife village to talk to her brother to complete the request. But at least now I think we can actually go ahead and explore this coast island. I do want to actually complete the Sea Legends request and I think we have to actually go to the other camp, the one near Dreadwood Haunt. Alright, let me make my way over there. And I will just try and catch some Machops. We do have to actually complete the request for that. I have not yet completed the Pokédex entry for it. So let me try and battle this one as well as the Alpha Machop that we find near. Now I do have my word here in the beginning. We had a entry in the Pokédex saying the number of times you have actually hit Machop with a psychic type move. Since I have never done that, I can just go ahead and use a psychic type move on it. And we take it down in one hit. Alright, not bad. So that is one of the requests that is complete. For now, let me look around. I usually see only one Machop around this area other than the Alpha Machop right over here. But for today, I am not actually seeing that as well. Maybe it's still forward. Alright. And yeah, there it is. Alright, so let me go ahead and battle it as well. I think this Machop is actually gonna be much higher level. It should be around level 33 or 40. Yes, it is 40. Alright, so let me go ahead and use another psychic type move. And let's see how much damage we do. Alright, we almost took it down in one hit. I think one more move will actually take it down. Let me go ahead and do that. Yes, we do take it down. Alright. That is another task completed for it. Alright, now we can actually go ahead and head to the camp near the Dreadwood Haunt. As soon as the Pokemon actually stop seeing me. This is one of the issue. If you're trying to go to another camp and if a Pokemon is actually seeing you, it won't let you go over there. As you can see, a Pokemon is actually seeing me now, and I will just try to click on the Dreadwood Haunt camp. And yeah, so let me try this. So it doesn't let you do that, so I will have to actually run away from this. But since we do have a lot of Pokemon around, you know, it is really difficult to find a space where you don't have Pokemon seeing you. So let me just run around until the eye goes away. Alright, now we can actually go over there. And yes, let's go ahead and go over there. Alright. Now, before starting the Sea Legend request, I do want to actually go ahead and collect all of these boxes around the beach. So we do have some really good items that we get from there. We get mostly Great Balls and Pokeballs. And I also collected the satchel that was right there. Anyway, let me get down and check what we get from this box. Alright, one Pokeball, not bad. And this one is actually shining. This is the first time I'm seeing a box shining. I bet it will have some really good items. And it does. It had 2 Ultra Balls and 2 Great Balls. Alright. I guess if you find a shining box, you'll get some better items from it. We have one over here. And after this, oops, okay, we do need to go a little bit closer. After this, I think we have 2 more boxes right next to the ships. I did try to climb the ships as well, and we can actually climb it. If you jump with your word here, you can actually get onto the ship. Anyway, let me go over there and collect the boxes from there as well. We do have a Alpha Staraptor right here. That I think is the first time I'm actually seeing one. And let's see. I don't really want to actually battle it. I'll try to avoid both of them. And let me just throw the Pokeball at the box and we can run away. Alright, we got another Great Ball, which is good. Now, before starting the Sea Legend request, I do want to actually go ahead and head out to Firespit Island. In the place where we had actually caught the unknown, you will be able to find a brand new Pokemon over there. Now I can actually go ahead and fly out to Firespit Island, but I really enjoy just swimming around with Basculegion right here. So that's the reason why I am just going through right here. We also have this small hidden cave that is actually a direct path to Firespit Island, and I actually enjoy going through it. I did see this weird island right here. I thought it was something else, but I guess not. I just thought it might be some kind of Pokemon, but when I came close to it, I came to know it was just a small piece of island. Anyway, it is really nice to just go around, just sprinting and just jumping with this Basculegion. I also wanted to show you guys something that I actually found in this cave while I was going through it. So around here, yes, so here we do have some kinds of designs depicting the different legendary Pokemons. So that's actually kind of cool. I did find one in Deer Camp Heights as well. Against the big cliff that is going up, you will be able to find almost a similar picture over there as well. Not really sure what is exactly depicting. Maybe it's just telling us the different kinds of legendary Pokemons that we can catch in this game, or maybe it's just a cryptid message, so I'm not really sure on that. Anyway, we're almost here. Let me go ahead and get down, and we need to actually go above from the arena where we actually fought Arcanine. So let me go ahead and go over there. It's quite easy, and I have not yet seen any new Pokemons around here. Now I did think we can actually climb like this, but as you can see, there is a lava, and there you can see the Pokemon that I mentioned. So it's gonna be a Alpha Ninetales, which is quite nice. If you don't want to use your Firestone on the Vulpix that you can catch, you can actually go ahead and catch a Alpha Ninetales right here. So let me make my way over there. I do have to go all the way around here. We're almost there. And we just have to make our way up through this cliff right here. Yes, there we go. And there is Alpha Ninetales. So let me try and be really careful. Now I don't really have that many Pokeballs on me. I'm actually hoping to catch it with the amount I have. If not, we can actually reset the day and come back over here. I'm also gonna be just saving my game just in case. And let me try and see if I can throw a Pokeball right from here. Of course, it's not gonna be a back strike because we are actually on top, and it's a really weird way to actually try and find a back strike for this. But I do have my Somersault in the beginning. Let me try using Hydro Pump, and I actually was deciding to actually do it in strong style. Let's hope it doesn't go down right here. Alright, so that was perfect. So I think I can actually try and throw a heavy ball at it. And let's see if we can catch this Ninetales right over here. Now before using a heavy ball, I can see that I have a Archer ball. So let me try using that and see if we can actually catch it. And we do not. Okay, that's fine. I also have some great balls as well, and we can try out with that as well after this. Alright, let me switch out my Pokemon. I think Ursaluna is gonna be a really good Pokemon for this, since it is a ground type and it's gonna be resisting most of the attacks. This is the first heavy ball I'm gonna be using. We do have 11 of them, so hoping to catch it within this. Alright, we can try that one again. It did use Fire Blast and not bad. It didn't take that much of a damage. Let me try this again. This is the second heavy ball. And not yet. Alright, Alpha Ninetales is gonna be a little bit tougher. And it's also quite enraged, which means it might be able to easily take down my Pokemons. Now it did use Agile style, so it might move first for the next turn. Let me go ahead and switch out. I do have Arcanine of my own, which I can use. And let me try throwing a heavy ball again. Alright, I'm hoping that we catch it this time. And we do not. Okay. Alright. I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm hoping that we can actually catch this one. It almost took down my Arcanine in one hit. Okay. So it's quite enraged at this point, which is making me really nervous. It might be able to take most of my Pokemon down in one hit. Let me try this one again. I'll try with the Great Ball this time, just to see if we have a better luck with this. And we do not. Okay. Alright, I'm hoping that Basculin can actually take one hit from this Ninetale. It's quite buffed right now. And we do not. Okay, this is quite bad. I think I only have two Pokemons left. One is gonna be my Roserade, which is gonna be really bad for it. Let me try this one again. This time I'll throw my heavy ball, since the Great Ball really didn't work out. And we did not catch it. Okay. I guess my Roserade is gonna be going down right here. It has no way of even taking this hit. Yeah. Alright, I'm down to my last Pokemon. This is my last chance of actually trying to catch it. Let me go ahead and use my heavy ball again. I'm really hoping we can catch it at this point. And we do not. Okay, I guess my Verdier is going to be going down right here now. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was quite surprising. My Verdier actually took it very well. I mean, that extra sensory didn't do anything to my Verdier. And we catch it. Alright, so we were able to catch the Ninetales. Awesome. Alright, so this is done. I think we can actually go back to the camp, and I do want to actually heal up all of my Pokemons. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, let's go ahead and complete the Sea Legend request. For that you would require 3 special Pokemons. One is a Mantike, the other one is a Overquill, and finally you do need a Whistle. Now, we do have a special reference for this request in our Shining Pearl as well as Brilliant Diamond games. That was released in November last year. Anyway, if you do have that game, you can just go ahead and boot it up, go to Canalev City Library, and you can actually read this detail over there in a book. So, as you can see, I have both Overquill as well as Mantike in my team, but I unfortunately didn't have a Whistle. I did check all of my pastures. I must have actually released all of them. So let me try and catch any one of them right over here. Unfortunately, this was a crit hit, so it was taken down. Let me go ahead and check. I think there's another one right over there. So let me try and catch it. So you do need to have all these 3 Pokemons in your team before we start the request. Now you don't really have to have the other games played just for this request. You just need to know the data. So If you have this data from an online form, or if you have read it before in the older games, then that's enough. Alright, I do have whistle caught. Let me just go ahead and check it up once. I will just go ahead and place all of my items in the storage, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, I would actually recommend that you guys have a lot of great balls and ultra balls ready for this. Also make sure that you have some really strong Pokemons, since you will be actually fighting against at least 4 Pokemons at once. So it's also better to actually save your game before you start anything. Alright, I've just gone ahead and saved my game. Now you do have to actually go back and change the timings of the day to evening. So let me go ahead and rest up till evening. Alright, all of these specific details are actually mentioned in that smaller bookcase in Canalev city. I'll also go ahead and show that footage to you guys as well. But once it's actually evening, you have to come over here and you need to actually swim up between these 2 pillars. So let me go ahead and go over there. Alright, so you will be getting this request only after you have defeated Arcanine. So right here, we do need to actually swim. If you did everything properly, you'll get this text box saying something has shifted and there is a cave that has opened up somewhere. So now that this is done, I think you can actually go ahead and head out. We do have to actually go to the other side of the island. It's actually near the Firespit Island. So let's make our way over there. And in the meantime, I'll just go ahead and show the footage where you can actually find these details in the other games, the Shining Pearl as well as Brilliant Diamond. And I think we can actually go out from there. Alright, let me just go ahead and save my game, and we can actually come out of it. Alright, yes, let me close this game and I'll just go ahead and open up my Shining Pearl game. Now, I also have a walkthrough of Shining Pearl game uploaded in this channel. If you're interested, you can actually go ahead and check that out as well. Alright, so I think it's gonna take some time to actually load up. I completely forgot how slowly this game was actually loading up. We thankfully don't have this issue in Legends Arceus. It actually loads up pretty fast. Alright, here we are. Let me click on A and let me load the game up. Now, I haven't actually played this game for some time. The last time I played was when I was in Underground and I'm still over there. So let me actually return back to the surface and we'll actually make our way to Canalev city. Alright, I actually forgot about the controls for this game. Alright, here we have the map and we have to just fly over to there. Let me go ahead and go over there. And here we are. So we can actually make our way to Canalev City Library. I do believe that it is maybe in the last floor. If not, we have to actually come to the middle one. Let me climb up to the top and okay, so this is not the floor. Let me go back. I think it was the middle one. Yes, this is the one. So right over here you will find a book titled as the Sea Legend. Alright, so this is the same name as our request, and if you go ahead and read it, once upon a time in the East Sea, there was a Pokemon known as the Prince. A brave human asked Pokemon living in the sea to let them see the prince. Alright, let's continue reading. Mantike, Weasel and a quillfish with huge spikes acknowledged the humans' bravery and joined them. Together, they set off in a boat over the sunset-streaked sea, sailing through the ocean gate stretched over the waves. Alright, let's quickly read. News of this reached the ears of the prince, who went to the brave little party at the Seaside Hollow. Alright, so that actually shows that we have to make our way to Seaside Hollow. Let's quickly go back to our game and we can actually make our way to Seaside Hollow. Alright, so we are back in Cobalt Coastlands and we have to make our way to Seaside Hollow. Alright, so here we are. We are actually in the other side of that small cave. In the map, we are actually near Seagrass Haven. Alright, so here we have a new cave opening up. We don't have this before we get this request. So before entering, please make sure you save your game. You do have to actually go against 4 different Pokemons and you might actually faint. I've already gone ahead and saved my game once, so let us enter. And here we have the special Pokemon and it's gonna be a Manaphy. Alright, so we have both Manaphy as well as Phions. It's better that you guys at least catch one of those Phions just because you don't have a breeding ability in this game. In order to start fighting, all you have to do is hit one of the Pokemon with your Pokeball to break their barrier, just like how you saw me do it, and then throw the Pokeball. So that way you'll have all the 4 Pokemons fighting you at one time. Now the Manaphy is gonna be at least I think around level 50, whereas the Phions are gonna be level 36. Let me go ahead and try to catch all 4 of them. Now my strategy over here is to actually try to find the Manaphy and bring it down first and catch it, because the Manaphy is at level 50. It will actually do more damage to my Pokemons. Alright, let me try catching this Phion. It's actually down to half health or less than half health, so I did think it would catch it. Anyway, I don't really have that much worry since this game actually has some good catch rate, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Of course, if you were not able to catch it or run out of your Pokeballs, you can just reset the game. Alright, I think my rose rate is actually gonna be going down over here. Now I'll just go ahead and bring out my Mantike. It is at a little bit of a lower level, but it will resist most of the moves from the Phion. Thankfully, most of them have not yet attacked me. It seems like most of the time they are just using acid armor, which is completely fine. I don't really mind. They're just raising their defense. And yes, alright, so let me actually focus on the Manaphy. I just need to check out which one it is. And here we have it. It's actually level 50. Let me go ahead and use Air Slash Edit and let's see how much damage we're gonna be doing. And okay, that is not good. I was expecting a little bit more damage than that. Anyway, I have actually gone ahead and brought just my water type Pokemons since they don't get that much damage. Since we are going against 4 Pokemons. Alright, let's go ahead and try to use Slash and let's see if we get a crit. Alright, we didn't, but that is a good amount of damage. I do want to use a move that's actually much lesser damage than that. And Manaphy actually used a strong style move taking down my Samurott. Okay, that's not good. I have 3 of my Pokemons that are down. Alright, let me see how much damage we can do with the Buizel. Thankfully, none of the Phions actually attacked me in this turn. And I'll go ahead with Strong Style Swift. This should be perfect to actually bring down the Manaphy. And it will be at a really good health where I can actually go ahead and throw my Ultra Balls. So please make sure you have Ultra Balls, as that will have a higher chance of catching the Manaphy other than the Pokeball or the Great Balls. Alright, my Buizel is also down. Let me go ahead and bring out my Basculin. And alright. Now I think I should be able to catch Manaphy at this range. Let me try it out with my Ultra Ball. I do have around 20 of them with me. And we do catch the Manaphy. Alright. So that's one down and 3 to 4. I do feel that this battle is quite slow. Maybe it's just because we are battling around 3 to 4 Pokemons at once. Now, not sure why they actually use the moves twice in a row right here. But my Basculin is almost going down. Okay. All I'm hoping is we get a chance to throw a Ultra Ball at them and catch it. Alright, here is the first Fion. And we did not catch it. Okay. I think my Basculin is gonna be going down right here in this turn. Yes. Alright, we have only one Pokemon left. And it's gonna be my Overqwell. I think it's better to actually go ahead and try using a Ultra Ball again, just to see if we can catch it in this turn. And we do catch it. Alright, so that is one Fion. Now the second one is actually level 35, which is actually much lesser. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. After all, my Overqwell is at level 57 and I don't really want to one-shot these Pokemons. Anyway, while using these moves, I do want to actually make sure that both of them are around the level where they can actually take one hit from me. The second Fion is actually level 33, which is much lesser than the first one. Let me try using Pin Missile at it. Okay. Now it will be actually constantly getting damaged after each turn of a move. So that's good. All I'm hoping is that I don't go down right here. Let me try throwing a Ultra Ball at the Fion that is actually at low health. And let's see if we can catch it right over here. And we don't. Okay. So now it's actually enraged. Let me hope that it doesn't take me down in this turn. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, this one actually used acid armor. So I might have another turn. Okay, never mind. It did attack me. So I am actually defeated right over here. But it doesn't mean that I lost the Pokemons that I caught. As well as the two Fions are still over here. Now I did actually try to throw a Pokeball at it just to see if I can break its barrier. And I did break its barrier, but as you can see here, when I try throwing a Pokeball, you can't actually catch it. So I guess I do have to actually go back to the camp and heal all my Pokemons before I come back and try to battle them. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Now I have gone ahead and healed my Pokemons. I do want to actually show you guys the location of that cave properly right now. The last time we did have it at night time, so it was much tougher to see where to go. All you have to do is go to this tidal passage, as it's a shortcut to it, and go past this Alpha Luminion right here. And right around this hill, you'll have the cave right here. So this is where you have to come in order to battle it. Let me quickly go ahead and enter it. And I do want to actually go ahead and challenge both the Fions. They are gonna be right here, even if you go back. Anyway, let me go ahead and battle them. Now that I have all the Pokemons completely healed, I can actually try this out again. Alright, so this is actually a perfect health for that Fion. Let me actually try and throw a Ultra Ball at it once they both stop attacking me. Alright, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is the third turn they're actually trying to use a move on me. Anyway, let me try using an Ultra Ball right here. And do we catch it? We do catch it. Alright. Okay, one more left. Let me go ahead and use a Shadow Ball at it as well. As you can see, it's just buffing its defense. There is no issue with the special defense. Alright, that was a crit. So that's actually at a perfect health. I do want to actually go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at it right now. Let's see if we can actually catch it right over here. And we do catch it. Alright. So we have gone ahead and caught all the 3 Fions as well as the Manaphy that was right here. Alright, since we have completed this request, I think we can actually go back and talk to Professor Lavinton. And I think we can actually complete this request over there as well. Let me go ahead and head out back to the camp. Alright, I can actually go ahead and use my map to directly teleport to there. Alright, here we are. Let me go ahead and talk to Professor Lavinton. I see you caught our mysterious swimmer. So it was Manaphy all along. Okay, so I guess he does know about Manaphy then. That's quite nice. So that's actually the end of the Sea Legends quest. And it's one of the way to actually catch Manaphy as well as Fion for your Pokédex. Alright. Let's see what we get as a reward. And we do get 3 comet shards. So that's quite nice. The comet shards will actually go for a lot of Pokemon. So you can actually go ahead and sell them in the shops as well. Alright, let's make our way back to Jibilev village. And I think we can actually go ahead and talk to Wanda's brother to complete that request as well. We did get 590 points. That's cool. We still need around 1700 points to complete the next star, which is fine. I think over time we can actually complete it, especially if we go to a new area, since we'll have a lot of Pokemon to catch. Alright, here we have a new request. We did have to show him Duskull last time, and this time he wants us to show him a Turtwig. Okay. We did actually find some Turtwigs back in Crimson Mirelands. Unfortunately, I had only one Turtwig caught and I actually evolved it. So I might have to actually go back over there to catch one more for myself. But other than that, let's make our way to the Galaxy Hall. And on the way, we can actually talk to the Ginkgo Guild merchants right here. Let's see if he has anything new for us. So he has the sticky glob set. Okay, I'll go ahead and buy it. Now we can also use the sticky globs on the Fion quest to break their barrier, and it will actually stun them, so you can actually go ahead and throw a Pokeball at them that way also. But I just prefer the way of battling them. Anyway, here is Zeke, and we can actually complete his request as well. I'm hoping that Wanda does not get lost in the further places as well, and hope this is the last request we get for her. Anyway, now that request is complete, let us go outside. Alright, I actually decided to complete one last request before we end out this episode, and it's actually gonna be in Crimson Mirelands. You might remember that we did have a quest in Bogbound Camp, and we can actually make our way over there. Also, I do have to actually anyway try to complete the Ghastly Pokédex, so I do have to come over here. Now here is the guy you do need to go ahead and talk to. It seems like he has some business with a Sudowoodo. It's right over there. It's kind of tough to see it. I think the background is making it more tougher. but he wants us to actually squirt some water at it. Okay, he thinks it's a plant, so that is not right. I will not let me click on actually, because it's not a plant and it won't like the water. Seems like he's actually insisting that we do so. Let me try talking to him again. And I guess he wants us to select a water type Pokemon. Let me go ahead and select my Mantike. And yeah, guess we are doing this. So we are gonna be hitting a Sudowoodo with a water type move. And now it's actually really angry, which is understandable. And I think we have to actually defeat it. Alright, I have my Roserade in the beginning, so we can actually one-shot it with the help of Energy Ball. And there we go. So that was a crit hit on top of that. I just feel so bad for that Sudowoodo. It didn't really, deserve it. Alright, thankfully this guy just realized that it doesn't like getting wet. And alright, I guess that was all for this request. It was kind of funny. Anyway, let's see what we get for completing this request. And yeah, I'm hoping that future we don't have any requests such as this. Alright, so we got a lot of items for that. So almost 15 heavy balls. Okay, that was quite nice. Anyway, that's all I had for this episode. We have completed a lot of different requests and also caught Manaphy and Fion, which is some really good legendary Pokemons. So I think I'll be ending out this video over here. In the next episode, we can actually complete I think around 2 requests that were remaining, as well as go ahead and travel to the new area that we have, which is gonna be I think Mount Coronet and Coronet Highlands. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.